Let us look at these three examples where I want you to write these numbers to two significant figures, or two significant figures for this and one significant figure for this one. What I want you to do at this time is pause the video, work them out, and then come back. So do that now. Okay, good, you're back. Now let's look at each case. Let me just pull these two down to make some space. For the first one, you must write 0.9980 to two significant figures. First of all, let me ask you, how many significant figures is this number written to? Well, it's actually to four significant figures. Alright, you can see them here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figures. Now let's see what's going to happen when we write this to two significant figures. You have 0.9980. The first significant figure, looking from left to right, is this 9 here, and the second is this. So you're going to stop right here. The thing now is that the number to the right of this 9 is 8. It is 5 or more, and you know that you should therefore go back and add 1 to this 9. So let's do that. In our working, add 1 to this. You can forget about the 8 and the 0. We're not going to go there. Add 1 to this 9. 9 and 1 is 10. Bring down the 0, carry 1. 9 and 1 is 10. Bring down this 0, carry this one over. 0 and 1 is 1. And then you put your decimal point here. Question: is this correct? Is it to two significant figures? Well, this is actually to two decimal places, but it's not to two significant figures. It is actually to 1, 2, 3 significant figures. So what do? You write this 1.0. This now is to two significant figures. So this is the answer. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is 0.009980, and you must write it to two significant figures. This is to how many significant figures? It is written to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that correct? Is that correct? No. It's actually to 6 decimal places, but how many significant figures is it written to? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that this first 9 here, this 9 is the first significant figure. So this is to 4 significant figures, and you must write it to two significant figures. So what we have is 0.00, that's 2 zeros, then 2 9s, then 80. The first significant figure is this 9 here, and the second is this. So this is where we're going to stop. So what we have, can just forget about the 8 and 0. This is going to be somewhat similar to what we had a while ago. 9 and 1 is 10. Bring down 0, carry 1. 9 and 1 is 10. And remember to review, if you don't exactly understand the addition here, review that those videos on addition, where we explain the reasonings behind doing this. Alright, so 9 and 1 is 10. Bring down the 0, carry the 1 over here. 1 and 0 is 1, and we have 0.0. bring down this 0 and this 0. Alright, now this is 0.0100. How many significant figures is that written to? First, second. This is actually to 3 significant figures. But we need 2 significant figures, so we will use this and this. So the answer that you get is 0.0, then the first significant figure, and then the second significant figure. So it's 0.010. This number is to 3 decimal places, but to 2 significant figures, right? Okay, good. Let's look at the other example. Let's move this up to make some space to write under it. 1768 to 1 significant figure. What is that? So we have 1768 to 1 significant figure. This one here is the first significant figure. We're not going to be using the 7, 6 and 8. To 1 significant figure, what do we write here? Do we write 1? We cannot just write a 1. Or in this case, you say we are using this and the number to the right of it is 5 or more, so we write 2. Remember, this is 1000 and something, so we should end up with an answer of 1000 and something. Or if you have this, it would be 2000 flat. Now here, since this number is 5 or more, you're going to come back here and add 1 to it. So we cannot start out with 1, we have to start out with 2. What we will have after the 2 is 0, 0, 0, 2000. You see that? So this to 1 significant figure is 2000. We did not write 1000, right? If you look back at the video on explaining the rule behind rounding off, you'd see that the proper thing to do is to write is 2000, and you will see that 2000 is closer to 1768 than is 1000. All right, okay, so that's it for these 3 examples. I will see you in the next video.